Welcome everybody to Danganronpa Part 13. Hold on a minute, guys. There we go. What's up, Philip? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Oh, this is the part right before I walk into the headquarters. I don't want Spider to miss it, or Josue to miss this part. Well, let's do it, Philip. Let's do it. It's locked as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges. Wait, but the rules say... We've seen that Mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore.
But
like Makoto said, if the Mastermind did show up while we were in there... Yo, what's up, Spider? We're about to go in the headquarters here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
So, in other words...
Then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
Hey.
Okay, sure, but...
What?
We've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it. So beautiful.
I mean...
For serious?
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's rip the store down.
Actually...
Okay, but how are we going to do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own. Oh, what about that one thing? The thing in the tool shed.
Oh, so then...
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
What?
That's straight up unreasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right? What's up, Space Void? Welcome to the stream. Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable. With that, Toko ran off loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
Hey.
For serious though, are we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. Completed 3 runs of side order today. Nice job, Space Void. Good job. I have yet to play it twice yet. I gotta play it my second time, maybe tomorrow. He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Trying to unlock the octo shot. Nice, nice. You spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flabust. No. I'm totally flabag. Flap staff. Fap sauce. Gross. Where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Jill? Where do you come from?
You called for me and so I appeared. Genocide!
Hello, hello. It's Wonderfulness. Or Wanda Furious. Murderous Fiend. Here to greet you with a razor-sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to get a pick an axe? No, you seeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Seeping imbecile, oh master, you wound me with your executive level barbs. Here comes the bloody nose. Serious though? Did you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need. Great for the old memory factory. Thanks, Spider, thanks. But I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of usefulness I find difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
Ah, the light bulb just went on.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery? Yep, now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X. Now, what are you talking about? Did you gladly forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life. You're like missing out on life. I'm not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find?
You
Did you hear me? I said corpse. A corpse.
Yep.
That's right, I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did
Well
you
then,
say?
before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden. Okay? As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... Oh, it's the guy with the mask. I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife. Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the... Are they really dead? For sure, but... Who is it? Deadly life. Just to make things clear, last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was now, I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me. I told you there's a corpse hanging out here.
No way.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
What?
Also someone dead? What? Yep. You need to begin looking around right away, however. Be ever so careful, there's no telling what you might find. We need to find out who this actually is. But there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself. The victim is a total mystery. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing, all signs of life have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Hey, what's up, Agent 8? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, at least. Huh? How can you tell? Well, I think I see the outline of her chest and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl. Really? Then it could be. You gotta tell me something, Agent? What's up, Agent? I was... Squid? You keep changing your name? Why do you keep changing your name?
Yes!
Let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. But by the time he called out, it wasn't already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... Oh wow! There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up. It blew up. It blew up, it blew up, it blew up, it blew up. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out. But then,
Come on.
hurry up, put out the fire. As my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water. Come on, dump the water on him. Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Sploosh. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of it. But what the hell, man? It exploded. I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body...
What?
It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now? Huh?
What?
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kayako. Kayako? Then that dead body is Kayako. No, that can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kayako. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words,
The mastermind. What? Come here, Eve. Come here. The mastermind? Hey, what's up, Josue? Welcome, welcome, Josue. There was a dead body and it blew up, Josue. It had a knife stuck in it and it was the person in the mask. The mastermind? Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? So that the same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in the school right now.
what the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. That could mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster. Is it the teenage girl Kayako told me about? The ultimate despair. Huh? Makuru Ikusaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day, Kayako confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you need better to tell us everything you know. Well, all Kayako told me was
Yukiro Ikusaba,
Makoro Ikusaba,
the 16th,
16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Watch out for her. It sounded like Kaiko thinks Makuru Ikusaba is the mastermind. No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt that I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female that would match the body's characteristics. And that phrase, the ultimate despair, it sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Makuru, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how did she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense to just suddenly show up and then die. I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is. Hey, wait.
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know Toko?
What?
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Oh, she survived. Oh, she survived? Huh, what just happened, Master?
Stop talking.
You declared for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you inhale? That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. Right now I have to focus on the body. I should take a closer look at the body one more time. Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the whole body that much. I'm not Kayako after all. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kayako took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is...
What?
What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this is on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go for? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
I see.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words...
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? Where is the biolab? The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key, I'd found in the garden into the keyhole. The key isn't even close to fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Well, I checked the biolab. What's going on here? Okay, so it doesn't go for that room. Now what do I do? I could try going down the stairs. The headmaster's room and the data center. Okay. It fits to the biolab. Or to the data center, excuse me. I managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. So you're back, how'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now.
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, there's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. That's an absolute lie, but I'm just being used. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us? Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without a doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. Huh? The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it could only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind.
Huh?
Then the Mastermind is dead. Like, really? Really dead? It would seem so. For serious? It's too bad that they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it? Who was it that... But if the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the next exit. Come on.
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why's it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have done it? Even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind. Now do you understand you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. The Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold all the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time in here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. This door is kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. Door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that's opened this room? Let's give it a try, just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. Hina's right, the mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network and Alter Ego. You may be right about that.
What?
But there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. There's nothing showing up on this one. Hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's just like one of them my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV. Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning, Hina's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we watch TV, let's do it. Come on.
You know?
All you're starved for info from the outside world, huh? Let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
Okay.
You know?
Think I know what you're trying to say, but also think I have an idea. Okay, so that's not... Maybe we need to talk to people. Jeez, I can't believe how many monitors there are. My own eyes are flickering as fast as they are. So you think you can fix the TV?
You know?
Just a little longer. What, you really want to watch TV that bad? Another Saturday morning kid here.
What's your problem?
Hurry up and find something for Master. Something else in this room. So let's see here.
Yeah.
What else is there? Why was the mastermind murdered? To figure that out, we need to find out the identity and purpose of the mastermind. Still something, guys. What could it be? There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. As long as I have this. Huh? Look at Master Go, it's like a feast for the eyes. How much is my monthly membership? How much is a monthly membership?
You know?
Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all of you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working. Really? Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiot mastermind, all you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it?
Huh?
Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh, that's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird, huh? You're weird. Weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
what the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup. A trick? What kind of a trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but... Huh. Huh? It's Monokuma, what?
Huh?
what?
Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma. How you're supposed to be dead? Me dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course!
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what kind I wanted to see. Or that's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Ah ha ha ha.
Well now.
And that's that.
Shing!
Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you all to have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going. No, we're supposed to get out of here. Get out of here. Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Phew, I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed, that TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind,
What the heck?
but I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look at how attentive they are. Well then, I'm gonna let you in a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming from in on the antenna. Huh? But what does that mean?
what the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
You're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. Doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh, no!
The camera feed is being broadcast. No way, that's impossible.
Phew.
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound wave was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has a meaning, you know. Let me get a drink. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you right here, right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them true despair like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have it tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did? Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV and to try and warn you, but who would you actually come here to help? Don't you think that's impossible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
But to take the control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh, there's the little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial, do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for the heck of a ride.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. And we were left with was despair. We stood there for all I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think, it took everything. I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. What it means is that at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kayako? What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Makuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kayako certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Makuro Ikusaba, isn't dead. So naturally, that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kayako. There is no other possibility. The body is Kayako's? Kayako's been murdered. No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we'd better begin. But if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kayako? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all. Well, I'd better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who the victim really actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kayako? Or, I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. If I could check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kayako or not. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem that they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing. It looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I totally threw water on that part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Spider beat side order? Nice job, Spider. I've only got to play it once so far, guys. I need to probably play it maybe tomorrow or Thursday. The upper half of the body, I already did this. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this... Must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma file said that the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this... That's it. It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person is in the mask that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then... And if this really is Kayako, it would mean Kayako is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said that the time positively couldn't be changed. Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers would have gotten it wet. Which could mean the murder must have taken place before 7:30. So who does the body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna look at the body here. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So in other words...
I'd like to hear your alibi. Alibi?
In other words...
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why were you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious this murder took place after nighttime? How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going to look around for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words...
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kayako.
That's right.
And if the victim really is Kayako, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, when we went to get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well.
What?
But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? So where precisely were you? I'm telling you the truth, I was in my room, but I was always dead asleep. I had a fever, so that's hardly an alibi. I know. So what now? You seem to be quite the disadvantage here. You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and...
You're serious?
But what I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcements woke me up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
You know?
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. Is this a tarp? Wait, was this tarp in here before? I should probably look at it. It could be related to the case. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of the tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? I think there were 6. Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right?
Huh?
Oh, what's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. Huh. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But...
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hiro and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? I don't think I have to do any more on the body. Still haven't figured out who it is though, Kayako or whatever. So what else is there?
In other words, that's right.
Yeah, I've already clicked on everything here. Let's see. I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done. Wait, I already read that. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Okay, I think I got it now, guys. Hello, I was busy playing Cars for the Wii. I wish you erased it, Josue. Is that the corpse really Kayako? If it's true, was that also Kayako who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kayako was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key. What? Crap. I wasn't picking him. I want to talk to Byakuya. Hey, Byakuya, if you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial. Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kayako's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it. I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story. Then will you go with me? Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later and we'll see.
Goodbye.
Depending on my own mood, I may go with you or I may not. Come back later, huh? Okay then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area. I think Kayako's... We don't know yet who's dead. They had a mask on, and then they got burnt. So we still don't know yet, Josue. It's a mystery this time. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going now. It just kind of said go investigate somewhere else. They think it's a masked girl, Josue. They think it's a girl. Okay, so let's see, where am I supposed to go now? Maybe the stairs? Kayako said Sakura had broken the lock on this door. Does that mean it's been fixed already? Well, I should have known it wouldn't be that easy.
You know?
I just found something. What is it? It's...
Huh?
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? And that bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden. Oh, it's part of the bomb and the robot. The Monokuma doll. Kayako's room. Should I head back to the garden and ask Byakuya? You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kayaka's room, right? Very well, let's go. Wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms. Well done, here we go. Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole and then click. And it's open. Looks like it. Thanks. So this is Kayako's room. There's something on the table. It's a wood block decoration.
What?
What's that? What purpose does it serve? I think it's probably a key. The lockers all have those traditional public bathhouses. Use them for their lockers. I wouldn't know. I'd never gone to a public bathhouse. That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks. Really what? Unless I'm mistaken. Pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might belong to. This might go to. The dojo? It's not much in a room. All there is that key.
What?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it that you're looking for? Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. Clue that might help us understand Kayako.
Come on.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take out time for my search to come here? Sorry. Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here. More concrete? Oh, I know. Earlier, Kayako gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it. What's in the envelope? Kayako gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it. Well, something has certainly happened, so open it. Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What?
That's all that was in there. Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets, what could it be? Could something be hidden under the bed sheets? Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Class number 78 student registry. Makoro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Makoro Ikusaba's profile. Yeah, it looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kayako stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with a key. God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and blank, that's it. This must be the blank that Monokuma was talking about. Kayako said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind. I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search. Okay. I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. Name Makoro Ikusaba. Sex female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it. In elementary school, she won a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home and when she did. The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fictional and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is. That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person, but then
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this. Huh? You recognize it?
Naturally.
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering. This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in. I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I heard says that Fenrir are ready.
Found it!
Whoa, I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero. Ah, it's you.
What?
What have you got in your pretty little hand there?
What?
Uh-oh, you found her profile. So what if we did?
Hey!
Don't freak out on me. I'm not going to hold it against you or anything. And in case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kayako either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who can I forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
What?
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours. Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the school headmaster, have to go follow the regulations myself. Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Of course.
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is. Now can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting? Interesting. It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this killing game. I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I? I was thinking I should probably clarify that.
Hey,
When you all first got together in the main hallway back then, when there were 15 people there, right? I think that the first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all. A misunderstanding, are you saying?
in other words.
That's right, there were actually 15 of you. There weren't actually 15 of you.
Yes, indeed.
The total number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16. 16 then.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
The 16th student, Mikuru Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is... Why?
Huh?
Did you say something? Why are you telling us this? Oh well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know?
Yes, indeed.
Makes sense?
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you. Revenge? I want to get back at the sneaky Miss Kiriguri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with you. Seriously?
Hey,
You know why she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover up a bunch of hidden scars that she doesn't want anyone to see. What? Okay, now that's all you get. Kayako wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars? Wait, so on the back of her hand, the tattoo. Wait, but no. Monokuma specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kayako wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means those fake nails on the corpse. Are you thinking about Kayako again? Huh?
What?
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap. His trap?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink. Alright, God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us? He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Makuro was a student.
That's right.
Tomorrow is Splatoon, Philip. Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Makuro is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that, and why now? He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later. But the mere fact that he said that, it proves that Makuro is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair. Makuro is related to the case.
It's certainly possible.
Perhaps she is the one who killed Kayako. What? That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game. Makuro killed is the killer? She killed Kayako? Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think? In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Makuro Ikusaba isn't the culprit. Huh? What makes you say that? We thought Makuro, the ultimate despair, was the mastermind's true identity, but if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us? That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Makuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes no sense. It makes more sense then to assume that Makuro isn't the culprit. So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Makuro and come to the wrong conclusion. That's what makes sense to me. The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible, but if that's really true, if Makuro isn't the killer, then who is it? Well, then I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation. I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming? Hurry up and check the locker. That's what we're here for after all. There are wooden lockers here. They use wood block keys just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kayako's room really does go to one of these lockers.
I see.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
Very strange.
That's the one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment. You understand what that means, right? I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
That's right.
Well, just try it. Okay. The locker eagerly accepted the key and it opens. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. They look like they're made of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks. Strong sticks. Oh, there's something else inside the locker. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this is used for. Is that a blood stain?
I see.
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case. This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved? I think that's all the locker has to offer for now.
Very strange.
The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did they take the key to the locker and wind up in the victim's room?
Why?
Or perhaps by Akuya. Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on our next location. What next location?
What?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir. Fenrir, you mean the mercenary group that Makuro was a part of? How are they supposed to find out about that? How are we supposed to find out about that? Isn't it obvious we're in the school would you go to do research or something on? Oh wait, where in the school would you go to do research on something? Research, the library. Are you talking about the archive? That's right, the archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
Alright guys, I think I'm gonna save it here. Yeah, I'm gonna save it there, guys. So till next time. Tomorrow will be Splatoon. Spider, would you rather have me do, well, you already beat side order, but I was either going to do side order or do like a regular Splatoon how we normally do it. I kind of want to do my side order, though, so I'm not sure. Like, I'd like to play side order a little bit more. If that's okay, if you guys want to watch. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing side order just so I can play it a little more tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'll go back to regular Splatoon stream since I play it twice every week. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you all tomorrow with side order then. See you guys later.